Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video from Medieval Dynasty. I am the introverted comedian and I am currently playing on the Valley map. So, in the previous episode I ended up doing a few quests and also finally got myself an elite set of armor after discovering a large bandit camp around here. I was actually surprised. There was initially a small bandit camp over here with some weak bandits and then some tough bandits around here. I was able to find a few valuables, including the rich coat that I'm wearing right now. So I am planning on updating my attire a little bit. I've been neglecting this for some time. I've left the armor in my house's inventory. Which one is it? Sewing hot. Okay, so I'm going to check for some great clothes, so you can go for noble clothes or rich clothes. I'm currently wearing the rich one, so I go with a set from here. At this moment I've unlocked quite a few of them, and I'm currently making money through my villagers, so I'm okay with making a few of these for my character. So I'm going to get myself some trousers and some boots. If you want, you can get the entire outfit. It does look quite nice, to be honest. I will also unlock this one. Okay, so I will get the entire outfit on just to show you how it looks. I'm not going to use it fully, most of all because I actually need inventory space, even though I have a decent amount that I can carry. It's just not worth it. So in order to craft this, as you can see, you actually need plenty of materials, and you would also need a high level when it comes to production. So to get the sewing hut at level 3, which allows you to craft the rich and noble equipments, you will actually need to gain 7,500 points in production. So as you can see, they don't come cheap, the recipes for it. You can also buy some you can also get yourself recipes to get cook's trousers, cook's hat, and so on. It's not that bad, and plenty of other things. So in my case, I don't care about unlocking all of them for the moment. I will unlock some more in the future. So right now I currently have just the, let's find a better place. So I currently have just the coat on. Let's get everything on. Again, you don't necessarily need to wear them. The basic ones are actually lighter, so this is why I don't usually go for full sets. But just to show you, this is how the rich set would look. So it is quite nice by design. To be fair, it does seem like it's working much better in cold weather. Yeah, so basically the rich one is for cold weather. I think the noble one, let's quickly check what the bonuses are from that one. I think the noble one might actually be for the cold weather. Yeah, so it seems like the noble one is actually for cold as well. Not very impressed by it, to be honest. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not actually going to use all of it. So I will take most of the pieces off. I don't necessarily need the gloves, although I can keep them. So I don't need a hat, I don't need a hood. I will keep the gloves because I'm going hunting. Makes it look less painful for the character's hands. Quickly drop them over here, the ones that I'm not using. Now, there are a couple of extra things that I will not need. These I'm going to place in the inventory of my storage and get them sold at some point in a market stall. You can always take them with you to some vendors all around and sell them there. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of hunting. I have my poisoned arrows, longbow, iron knife, elite sword. You don't necessarily need the sword with you for what I'm going, but it's best to have it. I don't actually need an armor. I'm going after some bears. I already know how to place myself in order to avoid actually getting into contact with them. But I also have a secondary reason for going over there. Sorry, lady,
No
I need some
worries. I'll
water.
wait.
Thank you. And the secondary reason is that currently I have one mine, which is located over here. I've been working on finding more people for a second mine to produce more ore. And there is another mine over here that that's close to my villages. Well, not very close, but closest, let's say. The main issue is there are some bears over there, so I'll need to deal with them. Okie dokie, let's see. Elite swords done. Fishing tarp done. Okay, I'll just need to grab a hammer so I can build the mine once I finish the bears off. And now I'm going to check exactly how many resources I need for a mine. And I need 16 logs and 16 planks. Okay, fortunately I already have lots of production sorted out by my villagers. So this makes it a bit easier to get that mine sorted out. Okay, I'm going to travel by horse for some distance, but I will not use the horse all the way down there. The reason why I'm not doing that is because it would actually put the poor horse in danger.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Now, like I said, I've already hunted those bears before. I already know what to expect. Best way if you're going for the bears, since they are the apex predator in this game, the strongest of them all, is to get yourself some poisoned iron arrows. And a longbow is working better when it comes to doing damage. But there's also strategy that comes in, and it's usually finding a place where you can shoot them safely from. And I'm just going to show you exactly what that place is for this mine. So, so far I've only built that mine because it was safe to build. here. The other mines are usually watched by an animal. I think someone was trying to attack me. Oh, never mind. Okay, so try not to get too close with my horse. Seems like it's nearly night time, which is not very good. Okay, so I'll try to leave the horse somewhere around here. And then carry on foot. It seems like nothing over here can attack my horse. I just need to make my way over here. And this is one of the reasons, additional reasons why I got the fish tarts with me. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Basically, you can enter this small valley where the mine is between the mountains from here. I honestly advise you against it because the bears will be quite close and it doesn't give you a good vantage point. Let's quickly save the game just in case. Okay, so as you can see, there's one bear over there. Usually there's another one somewhere in the area. Ooh, nice. Eggs and feathers. Apparently there's some bird that has its nest over here. So the reason why I wouldn't advise you to come over here is because they could actually reach you. So if you want to be safe while you're taking care of them, just go along this pathway a little bit, start climbing, go around this side, making sure you're not seen. You can always use the tracker and the inspection mode. Sorry, the inspection mode. It's best when you have the tracker skill on. Okay, now as you go at the top, just above the mine, slowly get down. So I'm honestly lucky right now, it's only one bear that spawned. Okay, and in order to be safe, you can just climb down here. Just make sure to do it slowly, because if you do fall and get too damaged and get attacked by the bear, it won't be a pleasant trip. Okay, so now that I'm on top of this, the bear doesn't actually have any chance to attack me. So I can easily snipe him. Like I said, if you're using, if you have the tracker perk in hunting unlocked, you can also use the inspection mode and see him in red. So unfortunately I cannot actually aim for the head from the start. And there we go, this one's down. Now quickly check the map. As I mentioned in previous videos, where there's a hunting spot, if it's white, that means the animals are still there. If it's gray, that means you've managed to kill all of them. Now I can get my horsey over here. Okay, skin Mr. Bear. And I can do some building. Okay, so just to show you, where is he? Mate, what are you doing over there? Okay, much better. Stay here, please. Okay, just to quickly show you. Also, I'm going to take my sword in case there might be some wolves around. As you can see, the mine is not that huge. There's plenty of deposits in it. Okay, so you can find tin deposits, salt, and copper. So honestly, I think this one is much bigger than the other one. No, it was just bigger on the other side. So yeah, this would actually be decent. I would actually bring a decent amount of tin, copper, and salt. Still, it's not what I'm here for. I've already unlocked the iron tools. I'm already in the Iron Age, so I need to build a mine. And there we go. So once again, when it comes to building a mine, since it's going to be far away from your village, usually, unless you build very close to it, you will actually to bring resources with you. So make sure that you have the building hammer, 16 logs, 16 planks. Place it. Start whacking your hammer. And there we go, mine built. You have light now, making it perfect to actually get production out of it. So as you can see, some of these are quite small. You also have the supports, not just the lights. So it makes it look more safe for you. It's not a cave, it's a mine now. So as you go in, you will notice that most of these are blocked already. As you get deeper, it will turn into more mine shafts. So I think, yeah, so I think this is where it was ending initially, somewhere around here. Now as you go around, you will also find iron deposits. So it does get extended quite a bit. As you can see, plenty of extra deposits. Quite wide, to be honest. So yeah, if you do want to mine it, usually from my experience so far, if you do come to mine it yourself, you will be able to get somewhere around 100, well, 90 up to 120 iron ore. Okay, I think I just managed to get myself lost. If you ever get yourself lost in the mine, you will see that there are these indicators. The indicators will basically take you back to the mine entrance. Okay, another one. And there we go. Yeah, so like I said, I do have quite a few people that need to start working over here. Let's see. So these two don't need to work here anymore. Same as these two. Although, let's check. Not sure which ones to go with, to be honest. These two have a higher skill when it comes to getting wood. Yeah, so I'll just go with these two. Okay, now I can just actually assign more people to the mine. Yeah, I'm still looking for additional. I could barely get extraction people working on extraction during this playthrough. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect. And yeah, it looks like I need two more. Yeah, so for the moment, it looks like I need to do some more searching. Okay, let's give this some productivity as well. Okay, so I'm going for the iron ore. They're doing a very good job. The reason why they're doing a very good job is mostly because of these two with their skills leveled up to 8 and 7. This one is also producing iron ore. And let's see what kind of... Yeah, so over here I don't actually have anyone with that much skill, so this is why they're producing quite a smaller amount. Of course, you can always swap them. So basically, the ones that are level 4, I could easily swap them with someone from the extraction shed, for example, or from the wood shed. You can even get the person on the well. In her case, she has level 7, so I could trade them, get someone from the other place over here. So currently I am keeping these. I still need the extraction sheds because I need clay and limestone, and even if it's a small production of stone, I need that one as well. Speaking of, it's too high over here. I don't need that much stone at the moment, so there's no point in going with it. Okay, so this was basically me ending up with getting a new mine. It wasn't very hard, to be honest, since it was only one pair over here. But now I can get a decent flow of iron. 71 per day is honestly quite a huge amount considering the value of it. Okay, and time to go back home. If I can remember the way. I'm just kidding, you can always use the map to get yourself on the right track. See, nearly had an accident over here. I'm not sure exactly what kind of animals are roaming all over, although I can always check on the map. I'm just going to quickly get myself back. In the morning, I am planning on visiting a few more other villages to check if they have any miners. I will also check. I will also check how many houses I have built and if there's any space in them. But I will do that now. Okay, so I need one more woman over there. Um, Now, since I am over here, I'm going to build one more house. So, in case I find more people that can do mining, I can just get them. After all, I do need two more. I don't need these with me. This one can stay here. Yeah, so as you can see, if you actually need a large amount of fur, the best way to get it is from bears. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like the trees actually respond. I'm a bit surprised about this. But to be fair, it has been a season since I chopped them down. Now it looks like I don't actually have the space to build a house. Or maybe over here. Come on, mate, get away. Okie dokie. Yeah. I honestly don't have enough space to build houses. I need to make some more. This is a little bit disappointing.
Maybe not cousin Matthias, though.
Let's quickly check what time it is. Eh, can quickly chop off some trees. Okay, looks like I also need to get myself some more tools sorted out. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention in past videos is the fact that you can actually use the tools as weapons. One of the decent ones being the axe. In fact, you can actually have bandits attacking you with axes. Okay, and I hope this actually solves my problem. Might as well grab the logs and use them when building. Okay, so one of the things that I like about winter, well, when it snows, is the fact that you can actually see better at night what you're doing. And that actually applies in real life, to be honest. Okay, and now the space should be big enough for me to build at least one more house. Perfect. Okay, one over there. Nope, not happy at all, so I need to move it. again, you can always destroy, especially just if you placed it. Come on. Yeah, a little bit better. I'm trying to save as much space as possible so I don't end up having to chop the entire map out of trees to build. Not a fan of deforestation, to be honest. If it's to build a little bit around villages, then that's perfect. There we go. Let's see if there's space for one more. Might not be. Yeah, looks like more trees need to be chopped. Yeah, so just to be sure, although I'm not even certain that I will be able to find that many villagers, I will build an extra house. If I can get enough people with extraction skills, then that's perfect. After all, I do need to replace those woodcutters as well. Okie there we go. Please tell me there's enough space now. Okay, perfect. I wonder if I have space for one more. I also need to check how many houses I have built. Okay, so that's 30. I'll leave it at 30 for the moment. Seems like I already have way too many. And once again, the reason why I can build so many buildings is because I've enhanced the building limit by customizing the game. You can always adjust it mid-game as well. Seems like 150% is doing okay with the performance on PS5. So yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, house completed. Now let's get myself back home. And then the next day I'll be doing some traveling. Yeah, one thing I'm not happy about the game is the lighting.
Onward!
As you can see, I have quite a few
Onward!
lights on the pathways next to the houses, but it barely brings any light in. So, not very happy about that. Okay. Quickly grab some water and be ready to start another day. Now I also will not need my hunting gear, with me, so I'm going to leave everything here. Wrong thing to actually leave. Okay, and go to sleep. Yeah, fortunately I didn't need to use that fish tart, so I can use it in the morning. Quickly get rid of the extra things that I have in my inventory, and then on my way to doing some business. Now, speaking of business, I did manage to get the production higher when it comes to iron. So in order to actually make some coins on the way, I can also produce some iron knives. So first of all, I'm going to turn whatever iron I have here into bars. Seems a little bit low, to be honest, although 189 bars, that does mean the double amount of iron ore. Again, if you just need to place them in a chest, jump from the forge next to the chest if you're overloaded. So, tools, iron. I'm going to make a few more of these. I just noticed that I don't have that many left. I'm also going to make a few more of these, since I do have new miners working. And then I'm going to make 40 of these. So right now I am going to go visit a few villages, like I said. Okay, quickly leave the tools. So first I will make my way to a village north from here. Let's see which one is in the way. So I'll go this way, Rolnica, Tutki, whatever, back to Gostovia. I'm also doing it to do the trading. And then, whoa, what was that? Aha, now I know. So if you leave buildings without people, they will not be very happy about it. In fact, they will show that you don't have enough to produce. So just come back, reduce the intensity, and then when you have workers again, you can let them know what you need them to do. Once again, it seems like my food stall is messing around for a little bit. Speaking of, I just remembered one thing before I go. Perfect. Yeah, so one season has passed and now I finally have soured milk of my own. When it comes to soured milk, if you come over here to the cauldron, to a kitchen, you can turn it into quark. Once you have that quark produced, if you also have some regular milk, you will be able to get cheese. So in my case, I'm doing this quickly because I want to have that stall running at full capacity, full intensity. I could always cook something else, but the cheese should suffice for the moment. So quickly leave it over here, leave the extra quark as well. Now until next season I will not be able to produce cheese due to the fact that at least not with my own resources, due to the fact that I will be unable to get that boost in that amount, any amount basically, in sour milk. Okay, let's add some extra cheese, and basically now it's going to produce a decent amount. Okay, dried fish meat is actually producing quite a lot of money. Let's see how the other ones are doing. This one is producing 1000. This one is close to 900. This one is close to 900. Okay, so the market stalls are producing very well, but I can get additional money, so I'm going to do it. Hello, Mr. Horsey. Let's go on a trip. Okay, I've already bought the resources from where I'm traveling. Now I just need to quickly go and sell those knives and have a second look at potential villagers. Like I said, I've previously taken care of this entire camp. It was a tough bandit camp.
Here.
I'm not saying it was tough, I'm saying that because this is how the game names them, tough bandits. Okay. Fortunately, oh, they actually did decide to come after me for a bit.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I previously said, in this forest there's usually some wolves, and if you're going on the pathway they might attack you because they're chasing the bunnies. Fortunately they didn't get a chance to do it. Okay, quickly do some trading. Fortunately all of these people are over here,
friend.
so that's perfect for
So
me.
long. Hello. My wares never disappoint. Have a good day.
Can I have?
Quickly check if I actually bought everything from this guy, and I did.
Help you. Good luck.
Okay, so these are the 3 traders from this village. It was perfect seeing all of them in the same place. The profit was decent, but still far away from getting back to my 60,000. Although, in fairness, I did invest quite a lot of money in the recipes for elite armor and for rich clothing. So yeah, kind of compensates for it. Okay, Mr. Horsey, stay over here.
Not here, Horsey.
Hello. Price is so low you don't need
Hello.
Hello. Take care.
I just want to sell a couple of things to you. Let's see. Okay, no workers here. I've already hired all of them. However, there is one trader that you can find in the hunting hut.
What can I do?
Buy some things from me.
Please be safe.
Thank you. I will be very safe. One thing that I don't like about the mounts, and I will say it again and again and again, is that when you summon them, they will not pop up next to you. So in this case, it was easier for me to actually go to my mount than to summon it, because if you whistle, it can sometimes pop up next to you, but other times pop up very far away from you. Okay. Again, I've already been visiting these villages initially to check for some
How are you?
things. Okay, I've already bought everything I needed from this lady. On the other hand, I didn't have anything to sell at that point, but now I have. So it's perfect. Let's see. Production, so not now, later.
Oh, it's you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, so the main reason for this trip is to do some trading and to find some villagers. Villagers I've already recruited from these villages, but on my way to the actual destinations, I'm going to sell some more items. There you go, horsey. Wait over here. Hello there, young lady. I know that you need to buy these.
Good luck.
Hello, sir. I
How are
know
you?
that you need to buy these.
You. Good luck.
It looks like I actually need to go back home and produce some more, because apparently I've run out of them. Fortunately, I do live
Onward.
nearby, so before I go to any other villages, I'm going to take a shortcut to go back home. Now, fortunately, one of the best things that the horses can do is swim. I will probably need to build a bridge at some point over here or anything through the water. But until then, like I said, fortunately the horsey can swim. It's much faster this way than going around. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm trying to sell as much as possible, even though I do have the market stalls open, is so I can basically unlock more technology. As you can see, I've unlocked just bits from whatever I was able to unlock, and this is because I didn't have the funds. I've been using the money usually for something else. Why would I never understand how my animals are going away from their enclosure, but not my problem. Now, speaking of animals, I just realized one thing. I'm not actually producing that many eggs because I have too many roosters. So I'm going to be selling this guy. He's the oldest. I'm going to be selling this guy. I'm going to leave one so they can actually get me additional babies. I'm going to send this gander, sell this gander. Again, I want them just for their eggs. Let's see. Okay, the sheep can carry on like this. Goats can carry on like this. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so basically the reason why I want to have both male and female when it comes to the animals is so that they can reproduce and get more ones. They do have a lifespan, so they won't last forever, which is why I'm trying to basically recycle them as soon as they get a little bit older and I have someone to replace them with. I know it's not very nice, but it's best to actually get that sorted out. Maybe 5 more or 4 more. Because otherwise you might just end up with your animals dying of old age and not being able to replace them. Okay, so now I can go to Borovo.
Yeah.
I think I've already managed to sort out the villagers in there. I can do some more trading. Once I have everything unlocked in those technology trees, then I can relax about having to sell things myself. After all, the market stalls are doing a good job. I think they're getting around 6,000, 7,000 daily. Also, you can always open additional market stalls. You just need to find some people with diplomacy skills so they can sell items at a higher price for you. Okie dokie. Let's quickly check. So apparently no villagers, I've already taken care of them. The vendors in the village are both living here. Perfect. Hello. You need to buy some knives. I trust the fact that you need to buy some knives.
Hello.
Hello. I trust the fact that you need to also buy some knives. Ooh, I'm actually making a very good profit. So basically, for the knives, what the? Okay. Now I know why I wasn't able to go around. So basically, when it comes to these iron knives, I have a steady production of nearly 200, well, 160, 170 iron ore per day. Each
I've
of
been
the...
sober since last autumn.
Yeah, you've been sober, but you're useless as a worker for the moment. Yeah, so I was saying about the iron knives. It will not cost you that much to produce them. I think I was supposed to make even more. Even if you produce them from scratch, from buying the iron ore, it's still worth it. Hello, my friend. Someone told me you need to buy these. Hello, my lady. Someone told me you need to buy these, and yeah, apparently I was supposed to craft more. There's one more trader over here and some more traders in Hornica, where I'm going right now. At the end of the day, I don't always need to sell things. Okay, so let's go to Hornica. I haven't visited the village this season, so I can also buy a couple of things. Then I can come back. Perfect, one more miner. I was actually hoping for this. now I can boost my production for the mine. Let's see, it was around 70 pieces. Yeah, she didn't improve it by that much. She would be good on production, so not useful for the moment. Just quickly going to grab some flax and wool from this lady.
Hello. Best goods in the valley.
Okay, again, you can only get up to bronze armor from the vendors.
Have a nice day.
I'll need to come back here and do some selling. There's quite a few traders here. Horsey. Thank you. Okay, quickly grab
Never disappoint.
the ore that this guy has.
Friend, have a nice day.
Okay, one of the reasons why I'm calling for Horsey, who's very slow and spawning very far, is so I can transfer things to his inventory. Okay, let's quickly check what kind of things he has. Nothing perfect.
How can
Hello, my friend. I need all your iron ore. Okay, so as you can see, this guy actually has 3,000 coins that I can come back for, which is what I am going to do at some point.
How do you best goods in the valley?
Okay, and now grab some more tin. And some more copper from him.
Good luck.
Okay, I wasn't able to find that many workers, to be fair, but I only visited one of the villages that I haven't visited this season. Back to home. Come on, Horsey, get over here. I have no idea where he is. Quickly drop everything over here. Let's see if the horse is in range. Perfect. Where are you, Mr. Horsey? Over here. Okay, so basically this is the end of this video. I was able to go do quite a few things. I was able to get some more villagers after opening the mine. I was also able to get some more resources. I still need at least one more person that can do extraction, but I have Lesnica and Jezerika or Jezerika to visit. First I will go for this one. Then I'm also planning on taking on some Sambor's quest story, but that will be in the next video. So until next time, I hope you found something useful in this video. If you did, please leave a comment. If you have any tips of how I could have improved things, again, please leave a comment. Or if you have any questions, do the same thing. Until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.